Let's hear from the Queensland Minister for Women, who doesn't seem to know what a woman is. Let's hear from Shannon Fentiman.
Let's be inclusive. Anyone that identifies as a woman is a woman. And as the Minister for Women, I take a really inclusive approach. And we want to govern for all Queenslanders, but all people who identify as a woman are part of our policies and strategies to advance gender equality, because gender equality is inclusive. You know, it's not one group advancing at the expense of another. Let's be inclusive and bring everyone with us.
Shannon, you seem confused. Let's go to Anthony Albanese. He might be able to help you.
What is a woman, Prime Minister?
An adult female.
How difficult was that to answer?
Not too hard.
Not too hard, Shannon. Not too hard. You know what Shannon's doing? People who are sending her that clip, she's blocking them on Twitter.
Oh, you're joking. But look, we were joking earlier, but it is Mother's Day, and it is an important day. Many, people get to have lunch with their kids and mums and grandmas and all the rest. It's an important conversation that has to take place, Catherine, because you are a warrior. You're out there fighting, but you're just a mum fighting for your girls. And the political nincompoops down in Victoria and people like this kind of liberal pride group who involves the likes of Georgie Crozier, John Prosciutto, Tim Wilson, James Newbury, my goodness, Andrew Bragg and Simon Birmingham, the bloke, if he comes towards you, Peter Dutton, if Simon Birmingham is walking towards you, put your hand in your ears and walk the other direction. That's what I always say.
Circle of failure right there.
Exactly. So these people are fighting women. They're fighting women. It's Mother's Day today, and the Victorian Libs are expelling a woman from the party for fighting for the rights of women. It's insane. What can mums do, Catherine? I mean, for example, there's been a backlash against Target, which, let's face it, is not exactly the high end of fashion. Target have been running transgender-type slogans on their T-shirts, and mums and families are suddenly saying, no, we don't want this stuff, This is not what our kids should be wearing. Is this the way, Catherine, for mums to react? In the shops and to say, no, we're not going to do this, and in the schools, say to teachers and headmistresses or masters, no, we don't want this stuff. Is that the way forward?
Oh, absolutely. Look, not everyone can speak publicly, but certainly, don't buy the brands that support this nonsense. Get behind the women who are prepared to stand up publicly. As well, send them messages of support. I know some of them are engaged in litigation, so make sure that they know that they're supported. But, in school, if your child is being taught some of these nonsense ideas, go and ask for a meeting with the principal. No one has to know that you've done that, but we have to pull together and we have to start speaking out. And I can say from personal experience, I sit here a year later and I am stronger and more determined than ever before. So they can keep trying to come after us. But if you're able to weather the storm and you're able to stand up for yourself, I can guarantee that you will be stronger in being able to fight for other women and for your kids.